Not only that, it is our words and our definitions and our descriptions, our social connection about the colors that allows us to see them. What do I mean by this? Well, if you listen to the radio lab about color, you will learn that color started becoming available to us, at least in language, around the world at relatively the same time. We discovered red, and then we discovered orange, and then we discovered yellow, and then we discovered green, and then we discovered blue, and then we discovered purple. And the words for these things were cultivated through trade, through products, through dyes. And as we developed culturally, globally, socially, we were able to describe these colors to each other and say, well, yes, this is a beautiful green cloak. And someone says, green? I guess it is green. Okay. And this happened over the long process, such as we do for children today, teaching a child all of the colors. I'm in this process right now with my child, and it's amazing how difficult it is for him to distinguish which bands of color belong in which categories of color, of word that we say. Why is this green and this blue? Where is the line drawn? Different cultures have different names for different colors. For instance, in Russia and several other countries, they have two distinct colors or two distinct words for dark blue and light blue. Those are considered two different colors. For a long time, pink was not considered a color, and it was just called light red. And then we called it pink, and now it's got a whole association to Barbie and girly stuff and all of that, whereas before it was just light red and it was actually associated to masculinity. Now listen to this. Our ability to describe colors actually allowed us to see them better. Think about that. Our ability to describe colors actually allowed us to see them better. And this is also backed up by some evidence that of some studies that people did around the world on different cultures who were better at describing scents. Okay, so these cultures had language that supported a more nuanced ability to describe scents. I'm talking about smells. And these cultures, which had the language to describe more nuance within smells, actually developed, guess what? A better sense of smell. They can actually distinguish a wider variety of scents and name them than the average person who has a less scent descriptive language. Think about that. Your ability to describe, your ability to communicate what you see and what you experience, what you smell, your senses, your organs are receiving the full spectrum of the electromagnetic spectrum and the full spectrum of reality outside of the electromagnetic spectrum, which maybe we'll get to in this sermon, maybe not.